Hello and welcome back to Square One Games. My name is Exonovan and we're now entering Chapter 8 of our crushing difficulty walkthrough for Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. This by far to me, guys, is the toughest encounter in the game. You start off with no ammo, no grenades. You got to kind of get in there and do work, you know what I mean? The first step, get exactly where I was and wait. Most of the time Sam will grab this enemy for you and all you gotta do is just go up there and punch him one time and you know he dies. If not, you want to time when you hop out of cover and then take that dude out. Grab the Raffica when you go past the barrels where we just were, then take out the dudes across the way there where the train cart is, and then take out the dude in the tunnel, okay? And I'm doing it kind of fast here because I have been spending like hours here practicing this and getting this down pat, so I'm going a little bit fast with the gameplay. But you definitely know what I did. I took the shotgun out, took the shotgunner out, grabbed the Raffica, killed the dudes by the cart, there was 2 of them, then killed the dude in the cave. Now I run out and I pick up 3 grenades, I stock up on my pistol, get the para 45, I switch it out from the Raffica because you're probably going to be out of bullets with the Raffica, so just pick up the para 45, pick up the 3 grenades, and now we're doing something that's very key and crucial, moving the propane tanks. You're basically using the propane tanks as kind of like a wall. The heavy guys are going to come out, you know, the dudes with the shotguns, they're going to come out in a second, and you're putting the propane tanks in their paths. They're going to walk in one of these paths to come and get you, right? Because remember, they're trained to come right up on you and kill you. So by positioning them right where we have them, you're going to be covering all your bases, okay? And you're going to be able to take them out really quick by simply tossing a grenade at the propane tank, causing it to go off, and it'll be a one-shot kill on those heavy guys. The only other problem you're going to have here is the grabber enemies, but you've got shotgun rounds from the dude that you killed at the main beginning. Now, what I'm showing you now, me running around from cover to cover, is kind of your fallback plans. If at any point it gets too hot or they start tossing grenades at you, you'll know where you can move. And I can't really determine that for you guys because I don't know where the enemies are gonna be, you know, when you play this portion and when you play this chapter based on the grenades that are being tossed. There's no pattern to it, it's random, but you have 4 points of cover back there that you can get to, you know what I mean? And you shouldn't have any problem getting away from the enemies, and you'll see that in this gameplay. So boom, I'm gonna post up here, I'm gonna wait, see what the enemies do. You're listening too, guys. Very important to listen for them dudes breathing heavy. Them grabber enemies. The reason why I have you posted up here is because if a grabber enemy grabs you, you want them to grab you back here because it's very hard for enemies to shoot you back here. You see what I'm saying? Boom. See right there? No problem. Take a grenade. Don't worry about it. We talked about this in previous chapters, right? You can take a grenade. So don't worry about that. Right there. See the propane tank? Boom. That dude is off. He's done. Right? That's exactly where we knew he was going to walk at. Anytime Sam grabs somebody, kill him with the one-hit kill. Again, you see where I'm displacing to. If a grenade is tossed, bam, shotgun to the face with the grabby enemy. Done. So that's what you're going to use your shotgun for. Okay? None of the other guys are really going to rush you. The only people that are going to rush you is going to be the heavy guys, which is right here. Again, using the propane tank to take him out, and the grabber enemies. So you want to conserve those shotgun rounds for the grabby enemies. You see what I'm saying? Make sure you can take care of them. Again, pushing up. Grenade can't bother you if you push to the front of that piece of cover that I was just at, where the green tarp is hanging over the edge there. If you push all the way up there, I think that was my issue with the first grenade that I took some damage on. I didn't quite push up enough. But if you push all the way up to the green tarp, like I said, where I'm standing at now, you won't have a problem. But remember, you got the barrels over there to the right, so you're good to go there. I've got one more propane tank out. That's because sometimes the heavy enemies will come through the cave. And if they come through the cave, you can bomb them there. If they're coming from you at the front, like over there to the left, that first piece of cover that we were at before we killed the very first shotgun guy, then you can move over here and sometimes you can convince them to come this way and you can use the other propane tank to your advantage. Again, right there, the grabby enemy was coming at me, so I just took him out with a shotgun. Until you kill all the enemies that grab you, you don't want to push up at all. Okay, you want to just hang back and chill.
Nadine, another word? What? Just following your example.
It's off, chappies. No word from our lookout, so we're on clean up. Engage the care with us, right?
Roger that. Now this is the helicopter encounter. Very simple encounter to get through, not tough at all. First thing you want to do is dive in the water, stealth kill that guy, mainly because you don't want him coming through the window that Sam just hopped out of. Does that make sense? You want to make sure you take these two guys out stealth. You just don't want them coming through this window on you. And then this is going to be your home for a big portion of this fight, basically to kill all the enemies on the screen. I'm showing you there that it's possible, rarely, for one guy to flank you from that back side, but most of the time you're going to be okay. And if he does, you're going to get shot 2 or 3 times, and you'll have plenty of time to turn around and shoot him before he kills you. So don't worry about that. And then I just use my one grenade there to, go ahead and get the helmet off one of the heavies. Your main issue is right here is going to be ammo. You're stuck in here. Most of the enemies that you're going to be killing are going to be outside. And you definitely don't want to push outside to get ammo because they're going to shoot you the whole time, right? Don't worry about grenades. Like I said, if they go off, you're protected. So even if they go off and you take that stumble animation, the chances that a bullet gets in there and hits you is slim to none. Now that's a good play right there, that guy bringing me the ammo and leaving it right there at the door for me. But that's not going to happen all the time. So here's the fallback plan. Let's say I was out of ammo right now. The heat's on, right? Everybody's firing at me. Basically, I cut out the back door of this train car, right? And I hit the water again, the same water that I jumped into at the beginning. And I dive deep and I swim around until the heat is off. Then I come out in those same bushes that we got out of before where we stealth killed those 2 guys, and I collect ammo and I'm stealthy. And then I come back into this train car and I fire out again, and I make sure that I take out everybody with the new ammo that I have. It is possible to get through this entire area stealth, but it just takes a ridiculously long amount of time, and it's not worth your time. Again, just take the grenade, no problem. You can see they're firing in here now. One bullet actually came through, but like I said, the chances that it catches you is so slim that it's worth the risk. And this is all we're going to do, guys. The rule of thumb here is anytime that the heat is on and you need something like ammo, or you just need to get out because it's too hot and heavy, you go to the back of this train car and dive into the water. Same way with the helicopter at the end, right? When you get all the RPG ammo and you got to shoot it and take it out and then climb it. Anytime the heat is on, dive, get into the water, go back stealth, and you keep playing that cat and mouse game with the enemies until you're able to take down the chopper. That's really it. Now, the trick to taking down the chopper is not dealing with the reinforcements. You guys know every time you shoot an RPG at the chopper, a new wave of reinforcements will come out. So you don't want to have to deal with that. So what you want to do when you get your RPG ammo is you want to make sure that when it's time to shoot the chopper, you get a really good shot, you get a really clear shot, and you're able to get 3 shots off. So you don't want it to be anywhere behind you don't want it to be behind this building over here to our left. You know what I mean? Where you got to shoot it and then it can duck behind the building. You want to make sure it's right out in the open. I think in this clip I actually stand right underneath it and shoot pretty much straight up, or very close to that scenario, and get your 3 shots on. And I think in this clip I had to move up a little bit to get the 3rd shot on, but it's worth it, because remember, even if you shoot it 3 times and you can't climb it immediately, find some water, dive deep, get the heat off, and then come back and keep rinsing and repeating that process. You can see right here that I'm out of ammo, so what am I doing? Diving. Dive deep, get the heat off, and then I'm going to come out and get ammo. Guys, I'm just going to let you finish watching this. There's not really much else I can say about it. I will be showing you the location of all the RPGs. Some of the lock boxes, I think on Explorer difficulty, all the lock boxes had RPG ammo, but in Crushing, only certain ones have the ammo. And even though I know which ones do and don't, I'm pretty sure in this clip I go through and unlock them all for you so that you'll know which ones you need to go into, which ones you don't. And even if you need something from the other, because some of the other lock boxes have like guns and C4 in them and stuff like that, you might need that. Depends on what's happening in your game. I do leave all that in here. But that's it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you right back here in chapter number 9. You guys be good.
bring down that chopper! Chloe! You find any explosives anywhere? Something?
We've got to bring down that helicopter! Check the lockboxes. Maybe there's something we can use in there. Look for explosives. C4, RPG, anything.
coming! We're not in the clear yet!
Take them!
Heads up! I'm not seeing any more explosives! We got a plan B here!
We can't let Orca get away. There's got to be something we can do. Here goes nothing. Holy shit! Got it! Get to the door! Here we go! Ready? Ready! Oh, hi!
Enough!
Hey!
Shut